Okay. Okie dokie. Hello. Oh, wow. Hi. So, wow, this is, I haven't usually done this, but I am later than I thought I would be. Welcome to What Can You Do with Alcohol Inks? It's Faggy Kobri from Creative Inking. And I usually post that I'm going to be on at 7:30, but you know we changed the clocks. I don't know where you live, but if you live in the United States, you also change your clock. And I ran out to do an errand, and all of a sudden my alarm rings to remind me that I'm doing these lives, and I'm on my way into CVS, and I said, uh-oh. I figured, okay, so I will be a little late. So here I am. So so tonight, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use craft punchers. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking through I'm looking through my pieces that I don't love that much, and that I'm not really going to use, and then I'm going to find my craft punchers. Here's my craft puncher. So let's see which ones. Oops, that looks like a broken one. Let's see. Maybe I'll use this one, and maybe I'll use this one, and let's see. This one maybe. Let's see. And use this one, and this is a cool one, but this is one that makes it look like a button, but we're not using buttons. Okay, so what I have is, I picked out a bunch of, I picked out, one is a large circle, and then I have this one is like a scalloped circle, and this one is a smaller scalloped circle, and this one's like a snowflake that can be used for like flowers. So I have just like a whole bunch of, this one just didn't come out good, and this one, and then I have this one which is like weird, and I have this one which, it was nice when I did it. It was like, if anybody watched, I had done I had taught you how to do rainbows. So I'm going to use these. Let me, and then let me move it down over here. And I guess I'll have to do something with flowers, because that's what they seem to be. So let me punch a bunch of these. One. And two. By the way, a little trick, if you have craft punchers, if they get stuck and you throw them on the floor. It sounds like really weird. Look what nice stencils. Maybe I am gonna save that, because you know, I teach elementary school art. Some of you may know that, and I'm always bringing in all kinds of extra stuff, but look how cool. They could make flower stencils with that. So now I'm just going to continue, and I cut it, because that's what I always do whenever I'm using any kind of punchers. I cut them into strips, because then it's just easier to use. And then now I have more stencils for my elementary school students. I don't know what they might cut them up and use them for something else. I don't know, but let's finish over here. Okay. And one, and okay, now fine. This is good, but you know what I see? Sometimes it gets stuck in here, and sometimes it doesn't allow it to punch anymore. But you know what I'm gonna do? I see that I have this. I don't know how I'm gonna use it, but I see that I have something over here that wasn't so good, and that was green. So also, if you want to see where you're punching, you can like hold it like this. So I'm gonna punch like this to bunch of little leaves. Still don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be something obviously botanical. I should have done this a little bit straighter. But if I want, see this green and blue here. So now, if I turn it around the other way, I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so now, here I have a couple of leaf stencils, I have some green leaves, and I have some pink and yellow. Pretty, they could be snowflakes or flowers. And let's see what else. Here are some of the rainbow things. Maybe I'll do some of those. I don't know what I'm going to use, but let's see. Move it around where you want the colors. Okay. Another pretty stencil. So I have all of these nice things, and now I need to get a paper. And actually, because I was running late and I came running in, I didn't get all my materials, so give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go get a glue stick and something to glue them on top of. 1 second, I shall return. Okay, what I brought is I have an 8x10 canvas here. I'm going to do that on here, and I have a glue stick. So, okay, so let's see what I could do. Let me put this a little bit more down so you could see. So, I could do just like a flower garden here. Of course, I should probably paint it if I'm going to do that back. You know what? Maybe I'm just going to do a vase. I've done that a number of times, but you know what? I happen to have some gold alcohol ink here. So I am just gonna, and I'm gonna go like this. I'm just gonna do Now, alcohol ink works on other surfaces, not just alcohol, not just the Yupo paper and the Kirkland. It's just that it doesn't bloom the same way. But here, I'm not looking for blooming. I'm looking to get a nice vase. If I can find a, here's a brush, which is, let me just see, and obviously it had some green. It has, I'm going to turn it around this way so you can see. It had green ink on it before, so you're getting green undertones. Of course, I did not bother cleaning it, but I really just wanted to get a vase, and that's what I had handy. That's good. Should I do that? I'm going to leave that for now. Maybe I'll fix it up afterwards, but let's see. Just add some more here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave a little white there, like for a highlight, so it'll look like the light is hitting it and shining off of it. Okay, so it's like a greenish, goldish. It's a nice vase. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see that. I'm leaving the little shadow there. Okay, now I have to turn it around this way because I can't. I'm just gonna put. I'm gonna put the glue on this way, and this is not such a great one. Here, this is a better one, and it's gonna get all over the place. But it's purple. You know what? Maybe I will do it off. I'll do it on the back of this. It dries clear. You know, glue stick dries clear, even though it gets purple. So I'm just gonna put this all around this way. There we go. There, pretty. And I see that I didn't do the vase even, so that's not a problem. I will fix it when I'm ready to. So we have just putting these on here. Okay. All around. Maybe I'll overlap some. I'm not sure. Here we go. Even though it dries clear, it's better when you can't see it. Okay, so now I have some of these also, so I will use those also. So we're just gonna overlap them also and bunch them around. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick, okay, you see, remember I did some of those, the green little leaves? We're gonna put those on there also. We're going to, here's another one. Just gonna overlap. You notice how careful I am about doing that, right? If you know me, you know what a careful worker I am, right? I'm just such a perfectionist, just unbelievable. Here we go. That's why alcohol inks is so great for me, because really I'm not a perfectionist, and it's so forgiving. It's such a forgiving medium that you don't have to be a perfectionist at all. Of course, there are people that do all kinds of real art, you know, like realistic art. I mean, not real art, because this is real art, but here's another one. Okay, let me show you how it's, okay, it's filling up. If I need any more, I could punch some more. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's another one. It's good to always punch a lot, because then you can have for what you need. Okay, here we go. Okay, now, see that so far? I have these green ones, so I'm gonna stick them in. I'm gonna stick them in the, okay, they're gonna be in between. Here we go, let's see. But you know, first what I am gonna do, I'm gonna put some, I always like a little leaves on the floor. Whoops. Yeah, let me find, do I have any more leaves? Yep, here I have one, and here they're stuck to my fingers, but okay, and another one on the floor. Here we'll do, well, it's good to do like an odd number. So here's one, and let's see. What happens is my fingers get so sticky. So how do you like it? How do you like it so far? So, okay, let me add, I think I'm gonna add in that, I had it coming out over there. I left the vase open, so let me see what I could do over there. Maybe I'm gonna do another one of these, but I'll have, let's see, what color? Let's do this. It's like yellow and green, so maybe that'll go here. Here, we'll put that over. Okay. Okay, we'll put that over there. So, okay. So now, how do you like? Cool? So I'm gonna, it's not even. This is not even, so I'm adding more. It's not that it's not even, it's just like one side is, yeah, it is not even. It was not even. And I'm gonna leave it like that, so it's a greenish and it's a goldish, and there we go. Now, how do you like that? This is punched. I used my craft punchers. I took some old alcohol ink backgrounds that I don't like. You know what I really could do also? What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pick a green. Let's see which green. I'm gonna pick a green, and I'm gonna just dab inside a little bit, just to it's coming out gold, of course, because I have the gold, but I'm just adding like touches. If I don't know how that looks, but you could do that. Another green, I guess. It just like fills up the bouquet, and it looks like it's like more foliage around. But here, you like? Okay, there we go with craft punchers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me on another night of What Can You Do with Alcohol Inks. And I'm sorry I was late, as I mentioned, but what is today? Today is Monday. Monday. Yes. Have a wonderful week. Thanks for joining me, Faggy Cobry from Creative Inking.